Hello! Welcome back to my channel. I'm Dr. Dave Jeffrey Camposano. Our topic for the discussion today is all about continuity. A function f of x is said to be continuous at the number a if all of the following three conditions are satisfied. A. F of a exists. B. Limit of f of x where x approaches a exists. And C. Limit of f of x where x approaches a is equal to f of a. So maliwanag sa statement natin dito, dapat na-satisfied natin yung three conditions. Ayan, no, three conditions. Hindi pwedeng isa, hindi pwedeng dalawa, dapat tatlo para masabi natin continuous siya. So paano ba yan? Kung titignan natin ito sa graphical, kung i-graph natin siya, kailangan yung panulat natin, hindi natin siya inaangat or hindi siya napuputol. Kapag ka hindi siya napuputol or hindi natin inaangat yung panulat natin, pag nag-graph tayo, that is continuous. Kasi continuous tayong nagsusulat lang or nag-graph, no? Pero may mga instances kasi na may hole siya or kailangan natin putulin yung graph natin. So, that is discontinuous. So, malalaman natin yon kung pag nasatisfy yung nasatisfied natin yung tatlong conditions na to. Okay? Let us try. Ayan, number 1. Determine whether the function f of x is equal to x squared minus 9 all over x minus 3 is continuous at A. X is equal to 0, B. X is equal to 3. So, dalawa ipoprove natin na dalawa i-determine natin kung continuous ba sa x is equal to 0 at saka sa x is equal to 3. Let us write number 1. At x is equal to 0. So, yung una, f of a muna. So, ano yung a natin? Kopyahin muna natin yung equation natin. We have f of x is equal to x squared minus 9 all over x minus 3. So, ang gagawin natin, substitute natin yung value, which is 0. So, f of 0 is equal to 0 squared minus 9 all over 0 minus 3. Okay? So, pag sinimplify natin yan, f of 0 is equal to 0 minus 9 all over 0 minus 3. We have f of 0 is equal to negative 9 over negative 3. The value of f of 0 is 3. So, nag-exist siya kasi may value tayong nakuha. Okay? So, yung letter B, ano yung sabi sa letter B? Limit of f of x, kung nag-exist, no? So, dito tayo. B. So, limit of x squared minus 9 all over x minus 3 where x approaches a. So, parang yan yung given natin, no? Tapos, solve na natin. Yung a, papalitan natin ng 0. Limit of x squared minus 9 all over x minus 3 where x approaches 0. Substitute natin. So, magiging 0 squared minus 9 all over 0 minus 3. We have negative 9 over negative 3. So, that is 3. Nag-exist din siya. Okay? So, yan. So, sa letter C, ano yung sabi natin sa letter C? Balikan natin. Limit of f of x where x approaches a is equal to f of a. So, si B daw dapat is equal kay a. Yun lang yung ibig sabihin nun. Yung B, yung solution natin sa B, dapat equal siya sa a. So, tignan natin. Parehas silang 3. So, equal. So, we can say that limit of f of x where x approaches 0 is equal to f of 0. Kasi equal, parehas silang 3. Ayan, no? So, therefore, the function is continuous. Continuous at x is equal to 0. So, continuous siya, no? Ganun lang siya kadali. Kailangan masatisfied natin yung tatlong conditions. Na-satisfied naman natin. May value si A, may value si B, tapos si C equal yung value ni A and B. Okay, next. Dito naman tayo sa letter B. If X is equal to 3. Ayan, tignan natin. If X is equal to 3, kung continuous ba siya or hindi. So, sabi ulit dun sa una, F of A muna tayo. At X is equal to 3. So, letter A, F of X is equal to, kopyahin natin yung equation, X squared minus 9 all over X minus 3. So, ang value natin is 3. F of 3 is equal to 3 squared minus 9 all over 3 minus 3. Ayan na. Then, F of 3 is equal to 9 minus 9 all over 3 minus 3. F of 3 is equal to 0 over 0. So, sa previous topic natin, napag-aralan natin na kapag 0 over 0 siya, that is indeterminate form, no? Indeterminate form. So, dito, obviously, walang lumabas na value. Kasi indeterminate tayo eh. Hindi pwede kapag indeterminate. Ibig sabihin, we need to do manipulation pa. Pwede nating i-factor or kung ano man. So, dito, obviously, kasi, wala kagad lumabas na value eh. Dito sa first step pa lang natin sa letter A. Pwede na kagad natin makonclude. Therefore, the function is discontinuous at X is equal to 3. Sir, kailangan pa ba natin gawin yung B and C? Ito, yung B and C, no. Hindi na natin kailangan pa siyang gawin kasi letter A pa lang, wala nang lumabas na value eh. So, obviously, it will be discontinuous kasi indeterminate eh. So, ganun lang siya, no? Okay? So, pag walang lumabas kay A, no need to do the B and C. Pag may lumabas kay A, gagawin ulit natin si B kasi sometimes kay B na ano siya na nawawala ng value, no? Kaya nagiging discontinuous siya. So, dapat i-perform natin yung tatlo. Pero kapag sa una pa lang, wala na katulad nito. So, conclude na kagad natin na that is discontinuous. Okay? So, ganun lang ang ating number 1. Okay, next. Number 2. Investigate the continuity of the function f of x is equal to negative 2x plus 4 if x is greater than or equal to 3, x minus 1 if x is less than 3. So, this is an example of piecewise. Kapag sinabi kasing piecewise, meron tayong mga conditions. Hindi katulad nung naunang example natin na equal lang siya. Diba? Kanina, equal to 0, equal to 3. So, dito may condition. May condition tayo na kapag dapat greater than siya or less than, no? So, may counting ano lang to, counting pinagkaiba lang. Kailangan alam natin kung paano siya madedetermine kung sa left ba siya or sa right. Okay? So, ganun pa rin naman siya. Kaya lang, may konti lang manipulation tayong gagawin, no? Ayan. So, ito yung sabi natin. Kailangan ma-prove natin yung tatlo. So, investigate daw natin yung continuity, kung continuous ba siya or discontinuous. So, gawin natin yung A. So, A. Ayan. Pagmasdan natin. Ito ang una natin gagawin dyan, no? Tignan nyo yung conditions dito. If x is less than, if x is greater than or equal to 3, if x is less than 3. So, ano yung pinaka-value na pinapupuntahan nila, pinatutunguhan? Di ba? Yung sa previous topic natin. Ayun. So, kitang-kita na ang pinaka-limit nila is sa 3. Okay? Kaya lang, magkaibang equation ang gagamitin natin. Itong una, kapag greater than daw or less than, greater than or equal to 3. Itong pangalawa is kapag less than. So, ang value ng x natin dito is what? Ang value ng x natin dito is 3. Okay? So, alin ang gagamitin natin? Alin ang gagamitin nating equation? Palagay nyo. Itong una. Itong una. Bakit yung una? Kasi merong equal, greater than or equal to 3. So kapag ang x daw is greater than or equal to 3, ito yung gagamitin nating equation. Pero kapag ang x daw is less than 3, itong nasa baba. Pero dahil ang limit natin dito is 3, so 3 lang yung pinaka main value, no? So 3. Kaya ang pinakagagamitin natin equation ito. Negative 2x plus 3. So this is what I mean. F of x is equal to, ano yung equation na gagamitin natin? Negative 2x plus 4. Bakit negative 2x plus 4? Bakit negative 2x plus 4? Kasi ang pinaka-limit natin dito is yung 3. Okay? Kasi 3 yung, tingnan nyo yung value niya. Or values, no? Isa lang naman 3. Ayan. Okay? Then, substitute natin. F of a. So, ano yung a natin? Ang a natin is 3. F of 3 is equal to negative 2 times 3 plus 4. Okay? Then, we have f of 3 is equal to negative 6 plus 4. F of 3 is equal to negative 2. So, meron tayong limit. Nag-exist siya. Na-satisfied natin yung letter A. No? Letter A, yan. F of A exist. Nag-exist kasi may value. Okay? Which is negative 2. So, okay na yung isa nating condition. About letter B. Ito naman guys, kapag piecewise ang equation natin, kailangan i-test natin yung to the left and to the right niya, yung positive and negative, yung previous topic natin, kapag piecewise. Pero unlike nung previous example natin, itong nauna, yung number 1, sakto kagad x is equal to 3. So, substitute lang. Pero ito kasi is piecewise, may mga conditions tayo. So, para masabi natin na nag-e-exist siya, kailangan ganito yan. Kailangan si limit of f of x where x approaches a positive is equal sa limit ni f of x where x approaches a negative. Para masabi natin to, itong letter B, na nag-e-exist siya kapag piecewise. Okay? So, kailangan matest nyo yung to the left and to the right. Okay? Kasi, hindi lang isang substitution dahil piecewise tayo eh. So, kailangan maging equal siya para masabi natin na nag-e-exist siya. Kasi limit of f of x where x approaches a. So, ito is equal to limit of f of x where x approaches a. Sa piecewise, no? Dapat ganyan. So, isa-isahin natin. Dito muna tayo sa positive. Okay? So, the limit of f of x where x approaches a. Ano yung a natin? Ang a natin is 3. Diba? Ayan, 3. So, 3 pero positive. Positive muna tayo kasi kailangan matest natin yung positive, no? Is equal to, so tingnan natin sa number line para ma-visualize nyo. So 3, ito yung positive, ito yung negative. Na-discuss natin to doon sa previous topic natin. So positive, alin kaya dito sa dalawang equations na to, sa piecewise, alin dyan ang gagamitin natin, yung una or yung pangalawa? Alin ba dyan yung to the right, yung positive? Itong una, no? Ayan, yung negative 2x plus 4. Kasi dito sa ano natin, sa symbol. Ito yung symbol natin, no? If x is greater than or equal to 3. So, ito yung pinaka-equation na gagamitin natin sa x approaches 3 positive. So, we have limit of negative 2x plus 4. Ayan, negative 2x plus 4. Where x approaches 3 positive. Okay? So, kailangan itong nasa taas, ito, kailangan ma-equal sila para masabi natin na nag-exist siya, no? Ayan, sige, simplify na muna natin to. We have, substitute natin yung 3. Negative 2 times 3 plus 4. So, nag-substitute tayo 3 is equal to negative 6 plus 4. That is negative 2. So, ito yung value ng limit of f of x where x approaches 3 positive. So, negative 2. Dapat daw, ito yung value niyan. Dapat daw equal siya dito kay negative. Okay? So, negative, sa number line natin kanina, ayan, sa number line natin, ito naman siya, yung nasa kaliwa, negative. So, titignan natin yung piecewise natin. Ito yon, yung pangalawa. Ito negative o less than. If x is less than 3, ang equation daw natin is x minus 1. Okay, x minus 1. So, dito tayo. Next, natin? Limit of f of x where x approaches 3 negative is equal to limit of x minus 1 where x approaches 3 negative. So, substitute na natin. We have 3 minus 1. Iba yan ha. Iba yung 3 negative sa negative 3. Huwag kayo malilito dyan. Yung 3 negative, ito yung negative dito. Ang ini-imply niyan is yung direction niya. Negative to the left. Positive to the right. Ito negative 3. Negative yung 3. Huwag kayo malilito doon ha. This is 3 minus 1. That is 2. Okay? Ayan. Tignan nyo. Ito, para mas makita nyo, mas ma-visualize nyo. Ano ang value ng A positive? Ang value ng A positive is negative 2. Ano yung value ng A negative? Positive 2. Are they equal? No. Kasi yung isa negative, yung isa positive. Para daw masabi natin na nag-exist yung limit, dapat daw equal. Equal si A positive at saka si A negative. Pero ang lumabas dito is negative 2 and positive 2. So meaning, hindi siya nag-exist, no? Hindi nag-exist. Ito. We can say that since limit of f of x where x approaches 3 positive is not equal to the limit of f of x where x approaches 3 negative. So, since they are not equal, then limit of f of x where x approaches 3 does not exist. Okay? So, therefore, the function is discontinuous at x is equal to 3. So, yan ha. Since limit of f of x where x approaches 3 positive is not equal to limit of f of x where x approaches 3 negative, then limit of f of x where x approaches 3 does not exist. Kasi nga, para masabi natin nag-exist siya, dapat equal. Pero dahil hindi siya nag-equal, so does not exist. So, ang conclusion natin, therefore, the function is discontinuous at x is equal to 3. Okay? So, I hope na-gets nyo, no? Medyo nakakalito lang sa simula, pero pag na-practice nyo yan, mag-gets nyo naman. Madali lang naman siya kasi substitution lang naman ang ginagawa natin dito, no? So, that's all for number 2. Okay, so last problem na natin, number 3. Piecewise ulit. Para at least another example, para mas magets nyo, no? Investigate the continuity of the function f of x is equal to f of x minus 2 if x is less than or equal to 2, negative 2x plus 5 if x is greater than 2. So, katulad to ng problem number 2 natin. Okay, ano yung pinaka-value, ano yung pinaka-limit natin? 2. Kasi 2 yung pinaka-value nila dito. So, for letter A muna tayo. F of x, alin kaya equation gagamitin natin dyan? Yung una or yung pangalawa? Very good, yung una. Bakit yung una? Kasi may equal. Ito, oh. Kasi ang limit natin is 2. So, dahil may equal to 2, kung alin yung may equal, yun yung gagamitin natin equation. Ito. Ha? So, limit of f of x is equal to 4x minus 2. So, f of 2 is equal to 4 times 2 minus 2. F of 2 is equal to 8 minus 2. F of 2 is equal to 6. So, nag-exist. Meron tayong limit sa una. Yung 3 conditions natin. Okay? So, ilapit natin para makita nyo. Ayan, dito. Ayan, nasatisfied natin tong una. F of A exists. Okay tayo sa A. Dito tayo sa B. Ayan, sa B. Okay? So, limit of, kay positive muna tayo. Limit of f of x where x approaches to positive. So, to positive, to the right, no? Is equal to the right. Alin ba dyan ang to the right? Alin ang gagamitin natin? Yung una or yung pangalawang equation? Alin ba dyan yung to the right? Alin dyan yung to the right? Very good, yung pangalawa. Kasi to the right, ito nga, oh, to the right or greater than 2. So, ang gagamitin natin is yung negative 2x plus 5. We have limit of negative 2x plus 5 where x approaches to positive. Substitute na natin. We have negative 2 times 2 plus 5. Negative 4 plus 5. That is equal to 1. Okay? So, yan. May value tayo, 1. How about sa left? Yung negative naman. Limit of f of x where x approaches to negative is equal to negative. So, ibig sabihin to the left. Ito, yung unang equation. Limit of 4x minus 2 where x approaches to negative. Substitute natin yung 2. So, 4 times 2 minus 2. This is 8 minus 2. The limit will be 6. Ayan. Anong conclusion nyo? Kita natin, no? Anong sabi natin? Dapat daw si limit of f of x where x approaches a is equal to limit of f of x where x approaches a negative. So, dapat equal si a negative saka si a positive. So, dahil hindi siya equal, so, pwede na tayo mag-conclude. Since limit of f of x where x approaches to positive is not equal to limit of f of x where x approaches to negative, then limit of f of x where x approaches to does not exist. So therefore, the function is discontinuous at x is equal to 2. Okay? So guys, huwag kayong malilito, ganito 'yan. Dapat sa ano natin sa piecewise. Ito may value tayo dito. Okay? So walang problema diyan. Pero dito kailangan mag-equal si x approaches a positive saka si x approaches a negative. Dapat magiging equal sila para masabi natin na nag-e-exist si limit of x where f of x where x approaches a. Para masabi natin nag-e-exist siya, ha. Then dapat, don't forget, ha, dapat kung ano man ang makuha nating value kay a, eto, equal din siya sa value ni b. Ulit, ha, ulit, last. Letter A, dapat may value, may limit, nag-exist. Okay, so wala tayong problema doon. Dito naman sa letter B, kapag piecewise, kailangan yung A positive at saka A negative equal para masabi natin na the limit of f of x where x approaches A exists. So may makukuha tayong value dito, no? And then the last one, para masabi natin na continuous siya, dapat equal si letter B kay letter A. Okay? So I hope that is clear. So I hope you learned something new for our discussion for today, no? So that's all for today. Thank you. Have a nice day. Keep safe everyone. Bye-bye.